Good morning. Welcome to another edition of a Raw Vlog. Day 2 of this very special edition Raw Vlog, the 2017 IFBB Oceania Pro Card Posedown. It's Saturday, October 28, out here bright and early in the Virgin Lounge with Big Nevos.
Hello, how's it going?
How you doing? That's Joel's intro, mate. just come in, stolen it.
Sorry, well, I don't want to confuse the people too much here in the beginning.
I know. I think they're thinking, who is this imposter? This is not Big Swole Bear.
Slightly slimmer.
Yeah.
Shorter.
Yeah. A little bit more muscular, would you say?
Oh, don't say that to Swole. Don't say I'm more muscular than him.
So here in the Virgin Lounge, of course, starting this journey off to Sydney with none other than that delicious Virgin Lounge coffee. What do you got there, man?
I got a soy latte.
Soy latte?
I've swapped it up from the almond lattes.
Aren't you
I
sophisticated?
thought, I live once.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of soy in my life.
Bit of variety? That's very vegan of you.
Well, a bit of extra estrogen never hurt anyone, did it?
I got my standard long Mac, guys. I have been completely run off my feet this morning, which is why you're seeing this intro clip here. While we're at the airport waiting for our flight to Sydney, I was up early this morning, just after 5:30 in the AM, hit my final cardio session for this 2017 prep, another 200 flights of stairs on the Devil's Staircase, finished off my packing, showered, had my first carb meal in 5 days. Go ahead and throw in the overlay. Delicious MTS Way, world famous MTS Way waffle with frozen blueberries and sugar-free maple syrup, a wholemeal bagel, and a big ass bowl of MTS Way sludge with some oats and some rice puffs in there. It was absolutely amazing. I feel at the moment like $1 million. But I've been completely swept off my feet this morning, which is why I haven't filmed anything until this point. But it doesn't matter, because this is what you guys want to see anyway. You want to see the knee. And there he is. Look at you, putting in work. Saturday morning.
Well, you got to put in work.
Not here to
Probably got to unlock the actual computer first, but once I do that, I'll be putting in work.
Yeah, okay, yeah. First coffee.
First coffee, then the rest of the world can start.
So our flight leaves in about 15 minutes. We're gonna hop on the plane to Sydney, and we will see you guys when we get there. It's Raw Vlog, baby. Let's go. And we have arrived back in Sydney. Big Nevos. Slight issue with the flight.
Yeah, well, some old lady took a knitting needle on the plane and then...
No, it wasn't on the plane.
No, it was on the baggage.
And it wasn't a knitting needle, it was like an actual needle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You must have missed that. It was an actual like metal needle, and it was in her checked baggage. And one of the baggage handlers pierced themselves with a needle. And so they tracked down the person whose bag it was, because you could tell by the bag tag, and tracked her down on the plane and kicked her off the plane.
Yeah, to get the needle out, or to get the sewing needle out. And then...
She must have been like late 60s, early 70s, old duck, innocent as all hell, kicked off the plane for a weapon of mass knitting.
Yeah. Oh, we're here now, so it's all good.
We're here. We got here a little bit later than expected, but it's all good. And I tell you what, has Millie come through with the goods on this one or what? Got us in a...
She's got the SV6.
The SV6 in the bright red. The wagon, so we can fit all our shit in there. Can't get much better than that.
It's definitely nice.
It is delicious. All right, I need to go and make myself look like this color red. I got my first couple of base coats of tan going on, so we will see you guys next when we're at the Pro Tan house. Let's go. All right, here at the Pro Tan house. Now tanning with the best, baby. Ladies are all set up. I got two tents. Neve, maybe you should hop on in there, mate.
Looking a bit pale.
Yeah. There's space for both of us. Alright, let's hop on in that tent and let's get a little bit of colour. First 2 coats of base tan are on. Myself a little bit of colour. Once again, I swear tan makes everything so much better. What are you doing? Look at you. Filming me filming.
This is take 2.
You're making all the cameo appearances in this vlog, man. Big Nate back once again. He's just chilling in the sun. You sure you don't want to tan, man? You can pop right in there.
He needs a tan.
Yeah.
I can't really talk. That's why I'm in the sun.
That's why you're standing in it right now. Just checked into the apartment, and I tell you guys what, Millie has come through with the goods on this one, Big Neve. She's on fire.
Very nice.
Look at this place.
Brand new.
I don't think half this shit's been used.
Brand spanking.
Look at that. We got our little kitchen. We actually got. I didn't even need to bring my macchinetta, my percolator. We got a fucking coffee machine.
Oh, you brought that in the waffle maker.
I bought the waffle maker, of course, and the bagels. Full kitchen, fridge, nice little lounge. We even got a balcony out of this motherfucker.
Where's the workstation?
Right there.
Put in work.
Put in work. Check it out. Little golf course down there. Nah. What do you reckon?
Oof, mate.
Hey,
Mate, some more calories, mate. Some more calories, you can't walk.
Get some more carbs in.
You're only tripped over 4 times during
Are we
this.
sharing a bed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh no, we got the singles going on.
Those windows open, because otherwise it's going to be fucking stinking hot in there tonight.
No, it's got air conditioning.
Oh, better.
I think it does. Yeah, right there.
Thank God.
Delicious. Anyway, good job, Millie. You've definitely killed it on this one.
So are you top bunk?
Another carb up meal about to go down. This is carb up meal number 3. I'm not going to bore you guys with this for too long because you've seen all of this last week. It's exactly the same thing. Nevos hasn't though. Have you?
Seen what?
This meal.
I haven't seen it, no.
Well, check it out. Cinnamon sweet potato, grilled porterhouse steak, a bagel dusted with Splenda, throwing it down with a Pepsi Max, and of course, core load and MTS uptake. My carb up supplements of choice, and this meal courtesy, once again guys, of Ready Fit Meals. Everything except for the bagel. The bagel comes from Bagel Boys. You know that? Delicious.
Is there anything they can't do?
No. Well, there's a lot of shit they can't do, but one thing they do very well is bagels. It's why they're called Bagel Boys. And the rest of it courtesy of Ready Fit Meals. It is delicious. It smells. Look at the steam coming off it. Would you like some?
No.
I feel rude eating in front of the Neve when Neve isn't eating.
I ate before.
You did, and you're not carving up.
I definitely can't eat that many carbs.
Alright, I'm gonna get it in and then we're gonna shoot off and go do some shopping. Neve, do you think Millie's been f***ing with us this whole time?
With what?
This is ridiculous. Not only has she put us in an amazing brand new apartment, but just outside of our apartment is there. Is this like shopping strip?
Chicken. Chocolate cafe. Me.
It's got Neve written all over.
Oh, this is me.
This is amazing. We have nailed this spot. Oh shit. Back in the apartment after our little shop up, of course. Bought some bits and pieces for pump up tomorrow, some peanut butter, some honey, some other stuff that I use while I'm pumping up. And then you guys know we had to go get some treats for tomorrow night's epic cheap meal of peace. Yeah. Some candies, some licorice bullets, some chocolate, some cookies. Big Nevos wouldn't let me leave the supermarket without picking up some Ben & Jerry's, of course. Yeah, buddy. And some Halo Top for good measure. Why not? Why not, Big Neve?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you gotta do it. You have the Ben & Jerry's, I'll have the Halo Top.
Done.
Or we can share. Thoughts?
I think you gotta do it right and go Ben & Jerry's.
Yeah.
You can't not do it. You can't not do it that way.
Yeah. So we are all set for the show tomorrow and all set for after the show tomorrow night. Another carb up meal about to go down, almost identical to the one you guys just saw, with one key and crucial difference. We've got our sweet potato, we've got our steak, we've got our whole grain seeded mustard, we've got our bagel dusted with Splenda, we've got, of course, core load and MTS uptake. What is that key and crucial difference, you may ask? Pepsi Max. Vanilla. Boom. So Big Neve has just left to go train down in the city of Sydney. I'm not joining him tonight, guys. Couple of reasons. Firstly, I never trained the day before a show, especially the night before a show. Second reason is, even if I did want to go train tonight, I would make one hell of a mess with this tan all over the gym that we decided to go train at. So he's left. I'm here in the apartment by myself, putting in a little bit of work down over here. Got the, I don't even know what I've got going on the TV. I don't know, it's just some background noise, so it's not like a library or a church in here. And a pretty good opportunity for me to talk to you guys once again about how I'm feeling, just so you guys can see the stark contrast to yesterday. So yesterday, you know, I told you guys I was feeling like absolute shit, you know, tired, hungry, hazy, sinusy, just crap. Today I feel much better. No surprises there with the amount of food, and especially, you know, getting carbohydrates back in after not having them for over 5 days. I feel much better. Still, I mean, it's interesting. Whenever I do a day of carb loading, I always find this is that I'm still incredibly hungry, even though the amount of food is, you know, man, today I'll eat probably close to 4,000 calories, around about the 800 grams of carbohydrates. So I shouldn't be hungry, but I think the hormone response that goes along with depleting for that long and then loading over such a short period of time, your thyroid response, your ghrelin response in particular, you know, I'm just incredibly hungry. So I'll have one of my meals, I'll be fine for like 20-30 minutes, and then I'll be like, okay, how long until the next meal? When can I get the next meal in? So the hunger is definitely still there. The other thing that's still there is the tiredness, and a couple of reasons for that. Firstly, I didn't get much sleep last night, to be completely honest. I slept for just over about 4 hours, so that would, you know, I mean, that's going to make anybody tired during the day. And the second reason, once again, is I think it has to do with the hormone response, and in particular the insulin response of having, you know, a lot of carbohydrates over a short period of time, especially after not having them for such a long period of time. So the insulin response is going to be huge, which, you know, one of the side effects of your body secreting insulin is that it makes you sleepy, it makes you tired. So still tired, still hungry. Mentally, I'm in the zone today, guys. It is amazing. I've been chipping away at little bits and pieces of work that I've done off camera. I haven't shown you guys throughout the day, and it's just amazing, my ability to concentrate. You know, I'm excited that I'm not hazy. I can focus for the first time in over 5 days, which is just amazing. My sinus thing is still it's still there, but I guess it's not as amplified because I've got food today. So it definitely takes the edge off that. But all in all, feeling a hell of a lot better than I did yesterday. I mean, yesterday I was complete dog shit for the entire day, and today I'm feeling much better, which means my mindset is much better as well. Man, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm just excited. I'm so pumped to get on stage tomorrow. It's like a combination of excitement and relief as well. I'm so relieved to be done with this contest prep this year, this incredibly long, challenging contest prep with 3 peak weeks back to back right at the end of it. Definitely a huge sense of relief with respect to that, but I'm just, man, I wish I could just like close my eyes right now, open them, and it's like I'm pumping up, and I'm about to head on stage to pose down for my pro card. So I'm excited, guys. I really, you know, you can't wipe the smile off my face. As tired and hungry as I still am, you just man, I'm just enjoying the ride at the moment. It's fantastic, and I'm so excited to be back on stage tomorrow. You know, less than 24 hours now and I'm pumped. That's all I can. My mindset is I'm pumped at the moment, guys. I'm completely pumped. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna knuckle down, get a bunch more work done, and I will check in with you guys probably later on tonight. Another carb meal about to go down, guys. My 5th carb loading meal for the day, my final steak and sweet potato meal. And my carb load is going well today, guys. Much better than it was last week. This time last week, it was like midnight. I think it was after midnight actually, where I was having my 5th carb up meal, and I missed my goal of 800 grams of carbs because I ran out of time and I just wasn't stomaching it very well. I was just too damn full. Whereas now, it's just after 9 in the PM, I'm having my 5th meal, so I've got space for another meal after this, and I feel fine. I don't feel full at all. I'm actually quite hungry, so no problems with the digestion this time around. And after this meal, I'll show you guys this meal real quick. You know what it's going to be because you've seen it already. Steak, sweet potato, whole grain seeded mustard, courtesy of Ready Fit Meals. Plain bagel, dusted with Splendor. Core load, MTS uptake, and vanilla Pepsi Max. The carb count after this meal is 660. Last week, off the top of my head, if I remember correctly, it was just under 700, I reckon, so around about the same after 5 meals. So I'm going to be able to get real close to that goal of 800 grams of carbs tonight with an extra meal on top of this. So it's going well. Let's get it in. And here he is. The big dog is back.
Hello.
Did you train shirtless tonight, or
Yeah.
just walk around Sydney without a top on?
Oh, it's so hot around here. It's very humid.
It's actually freezing in the apartment at the moment. I was just about to go turn the temperature up. I take it you had a good workout.
Yeah.
What are you munging on over there, mate?
Some Thai beef salad.
It smells delicious.
It is delicious. And then I got a Chobani Greek yogurt flip, peanut butter dream for dessert.
Why the nut?
And I had a milkshake post workout.
God damn.
I was gonna have a burger.
Yeah.
But then we're going out for cheat meal tomorrow night. So
we are. Save it for that. Yeah. Speaking of, actually, you know what I was thinking just before? Is this Saturday night could have been a very different Saturday night for the two of us.
It was meant to be your buck show.
Wasn't it? I did mention that in last week's Raw vlog. I said that that I had to move my bachelor party, my Bucks night, which is a true story because my Bucks night was actually scheduled for tonight. Which is why Ash is not here, because Ash is actually having her hens night tonight.
Me and Joel had already booked like the penthouse.
Yeah.
So me and Joel being best man, me being one of the groomsmen looking after the buck show.
Yeah.
So yeah, we already booked the penthouse. So luckily we could put it for next weekend.
Yeah.
It was actually $1 cheaper, so it worked out well.
Worked out well for everyone, but that just shows you guys I really was not expecting to win last weekend because I didn't even factor in the possibility of not having my Bucks night tonight on the 28th. But here we are in an apartment in Sydney.
So you could have been a few beers deep.
Could have been. Instead, here carbing up, getting ready to pose down for a pro card tomorrow. Big knee boss eating a fucking Thai salad with his shirt off in the apartment in the middle of Sydney.
Well, if it was a buck show, I probably would have had my shirt off. But it wouldn't have been a Thai salad.
No, definitely not. Oh shit. Just about to go 11:30 in the PM, and the 6th and final carb up meal for today is about to go down, guys. Check this out. I've got my world famous MTS Whey waffle cooking away in the waffle maker. I got a bowl of MTS Whey sludge with frozen blueberries and puffed rice. I've got 2 bagels about to go down. Of course, core load and machine uptake, and not washing it down with anything because, as you guys will remember from last week, this is the point with my 6th and final meal. Last week it was my 5th and final meal, but my final meal of my day of carbing up, I cut water as well. So not washing it down with anything. Gonna have this meal quite dry, but that's all good. And this 6th and final carb up meal is gonna take me to 793.8 grams of carbs. So almost bang on that 800 that I was trying to get to last week. We made it, guys. We made it. Made it to the 800. And I gotta say, this is possibly the best meal I have all day. It is amazing. Smells delicious, that waffle. How good does that waffle smell, Neve?
It's making me hungry.
Do you want me to make you one?
It smells delicious.
I do have excess ingredients if you require. Yeah, well, there you go. It looks like Big Neve might be having meal number 6 as well. Minus the bagels and puffed rice with MTS West lunch. Just the waffle. That's the best part. That's the bit that smells the best anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to smash this meal down and we'll check in with you guys just before we hit the sack tonight. Just after midnight here, winding down on the couch, watching, I don't even know what I'm watching some shit. Here's ads at the moment. 48 Hours, that's what I'm watching. A little bit of a murder investigation case because, you know, what else are you going to watch past midnight on a Saturday night? Guys, that's a wrap for this day 2 of this very special edition 3-part Raw vlog covering the 2017 IFBB Oceania Pro Card Posedown. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along for the ride today. The big carb up day, as you guys have become quite familiar with, the day before the show. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be show day, the one we've all been waiting for. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to like this video, throw down a comment. I get back to each and every one of them, and ensure that you turn your post notifications on, both on your desktop PC and your mobile, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the Massive Joe's YouTube channel. I will catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for the 3rd and final installment of this very special edition Raw vlog. It's comp day tomorrow, guys. I'm pumped. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight. Might be a little bit too excited to sleep. I don't know, we'll find out pretty soon. Until then, you know where I'm coming to you from. MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive.